welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting the springs installed on the Scion XB, the Godspeed springs. But before heading to Ape Auto Garage, which is where we're gonna be getting them installed, also we're gonna be finishing off the wrapping there. I'm gonna grab some Timmy's, which is a Canadian's way of starting their morning, aka coffee. Go for a quick car wash because this is really muddy. And then we'll head over to Ape Auto. Get the day started. I brought all my computer stuff with me. Since spring installations, I don't trust myself with that stuff. And I know it'll probably take me more than a day or two. I'm leaving it to the professionals. I'm bringing my computer stuff with me and I can just do some edits, do some work while we're there. Coffee and car wash first.
When night chases the sun away, you remain. When light takes over the dark again, where do you stay?
Oh, that's it? Perfect, thank you. You too. Caffeine acquired. Yo, if you guys are wondering what audiobook I'm listening to, it is called The War of Art. And one of my professors actually introduced me to this book, but I was too ignorant to even get into it or read it while I was in school or in college. Only now am I really learning how valuable it is to artists. So if there is one audiobook or just book that I would suggest you guys get for yourselves and really read and implement into your artistic creative lives, it is The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. All right, next up, Ape Auto. Sick boy. We are inside Ape Auto, and the fellas are just installing the springs right now. I wanted to check this thing out. Oh, it's like full-on army vehicle, bro. This is cool. The rears are already in there. So the drop we went with is 1.8 inches. Overnight, it's still probably gonna settle a little bit.
Perfect. 10 so dark, you cannot see who I'm riding with. Diamond glisten all up in my watch, can tell what time it is. Diamond clusters all up in my watch, they got you blind as shit. I time it.
These guys are finished installing the springs. Damn. Rubbing a lot?
Yeah. You got some good rubs. You're gonna have to roll that fender. Yeah, give that one a tuck, and I think you should clear, but I'm not gonna guarantee 100%.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I mean, I know you're probably gonna get a little rub on here.
Yeah,
right?
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Looks good. That natural camber, I think, actually helps a lot. Cool, man. Looks good though. Thanks, hon.
No problem.
Sick, bro. Yeah, exactly. So springs installed, Godspeed springs, for those wondering. You can kind of see it here. Got my rear drum cover. It's almost that same rusty, gross orange. Damn, man. Looks good. So low, I love it. Now just waiting for Alpha to come back from lunch. He can get started on wrapping the rest of the front bumper. He's a professional, so he'll probably crush it in half the time I would. So I'll leave it to him. While I edit and do some computer work over here. My studio space for the day.
Yeah, I'm back on my shit though. I hold a lot of people down like a limbo.
Looking at it now, man, like the rear, that is a substantial drop. And remember, this is only the first day. Usually springs take the time to settle overnight, so this is definitely gonna look lower in the morning. The frogs, let's see this thing. This is just plug and play, and it should replace these guys fairly easily. Sweet. Oh yeah, it's right here, dude. So I'm gonna have to extend that wire a bit, but it's there. actually have these reversed. I mean, you can try to stick it in, but this is the fog for the driver's side. But this peg should be located on the top part here. That's where the hole is, on the top. So these guys got these reversed, unless I can do that on the other side, but then these are reversed. Like they should go into these holes. So one of these is not meant for the other, probably this. So these aren't gonna end up fitting. I'm gonna have to do some Frankenstein experimenting when I get back to the garage. I'm just getting Alpha to turn the covers black so everything matches in the front. But Alpha's pretty much done. Looks good. I think we're done here. I'm gonna pack up my stuff, get all square up, and we'll head to the garage. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me use the space, and we'll talk more business later. Okay. All right, guys, we're finished. Just wanted to take a look at this thing, man. It's almost all completely black. Now we still got the rear, but I got enough vinyl to do that ourselves. We're gonna head back to the garage now, and we'll finish the rest of the vinyl wrapping. We still got the side skirts, figure out the fog light situation, but I have an idea for that too. Almost finished phase 1 of the XB. Hey, you know what? So far, so good. It feels like these springs are a lot more smoother than the OEM stock ones that we just replaced. Also, I don't feel all that much rubbing. Oh man. Dude, I love it. It's a good ride height too. It's not like super stance. Still want to be able to get around the city. All right, making the more practical daily less practical. Oh, dude. Yeah, look at that ride height, bro. Getting there, boys. We back. By the way, shout outs, FaZe Clan. Kappa's making a comeback. And the fact that FaZe is a gaming team that was started on YouTube and now they're collaborating with Kappa. I feel like 90s kids have lived through so much and there's still so much left for us to see in this world. Don't take your lives for granted, people, and be happy every single day. Let's tackle this thing. God, I found the perfect use for my spoiler. Never mind. Oh wow. I got just enough wrap. Perfect amount. So again, just to save you some materials, I think it's easiest to shape yourself the silhouette and then cut the vinyl according to those templates. Actually, I believe most wrap companies have folders upon folders of vehicle silhouettes and templates. So on their system, on their computer, they can just choose the car, get that specific vehicle's shape printed and cut out. It beats having to measure every single panel. So, side marker is kind of a bitch to take out. Once you get these 3 screws and the mud flap out of there, then you can go ahead and proceed to take this guy out, which is kind of hard to get to. If you can, I just suggest you take off your bumper to wrap the bumper. Once that's unscrewed, you can take it out. Put that aside. Hidden things. I'm gonna put a decal underneath the wrap, probably like right there. 머리를 빗는 이 빗소리 밖엔 비가 오나 봐 들리는 빗방울들이 땅에 떨어지는 소리 전해지는 전생고 대체 뭐야 너는 비법이 Beautiful. Uber eating tonight, boys! So I got pho and some rice vermicelli, vermicelli, however you guys pronounce it, and some red bean ice cream dessert and electrolytes, aka coconut juice. We're gonna eat and watch anime right here. The to-do list, don't look at that stuff. We've only done like half of the rear bumper. I haven't really tucked it or anything yet, and I'd say I'm getting the hang of wrapping. But this is definitely gonna be finished by tonight. Ooh, break time. One Piece Crunchyroll. We're on episode 912 for those who watch One Piece. And we're greeted by Ninja Chopper. Awesome. Got myself some pho, the broth. I also got myself vermicelli.
좋아요 하루 넌 봄에 먹을 맥주 한 캔과 과자를 사 우리 하루 종일 뒹굴거리면서 다시 뒹굴거리고 또 입을 맞추면서 다시 입을 맞추네 또 다시 입을 안으로 들어가 따뜻한 장판에 몸을 녹여 따뜻하 Oh baby I love you Baby I need you 이렇게 아무것도 안 해도 좋을걸
Alright guys, the side skirts took me a little longer than I thought it would to wrap, but they're wrapped and it's installed, so let's get this thing down because this is my only ride home. Recommended torque specs for this first gen XB, between 75 to 80 is what I've read on the forums. I'm doing 80 just in case. Yeah man, we're done here. Alright guys, I think we're gonna end this video here. We did start the day off pretty early just so we can get as much done as we could. But it's getting late, I'm getting tired. So I'd consider phase one pretty much over. I'm still waiting on the Yakuza bumper, and also my friend who's importing an XB from Japan says he has a spare exhaust hand-me-down that he can give me. So once we get those two things, I'm also looking for a roof box, a cargo box for this thing, just like that Photoshop edit that we did. That's what I envision this thing to look like. I'll let you guys be the judge on how close this looks to our Photoshopped vision so far. Feel like it's gonna keep getting lower. Fuck. God damn. I think I'm gonna end this video here. Me being a perfectionist, I like to take my time on things, and sometimes I'm not paying attention to what time it actually is. It's almost 4 a.m. now, and I've gotten carried away on finishing this thing up. And just for kicks, I tinted the taillights, which I'm pretty sure is illegal here. I'll take my chances. All right, guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and sleep. You can see it in my eyes. So I'm gonna end this video for reals. As usual, if you guys wanna get updated on when new videos come out on this channel, hit the sub button with the notification button ticked. Drop a like, leave some good vibes in the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Ciao. I found this random empty back lot, and now I'm taking some shots of the XB. All right, making the more practical daily less practical.